Our vision for Rabboni Group Limited as we expand is to reach and impact over 500,000 farmers. Hello, my name is Pamela Oketcho and I'm a co-director with Rabboni Group Limited. Rabboni Group Limited deals in agro-processing and we buy directly from farmers. The core problem that the farmers face in this nation is lack of access to credible market. So because the farmers don't have access to market, they are required to have storage, which they don't have or cannot afford. So as a result, after harvest, they get desperate because they have commodities that need to reach the market, and yet they do not have storage for it. So at that point, they get desperate and they sell it for a song for anyone who will take it rather than have it being wasted.
Yeah, that's the bonga, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
So here is where the Rabboni comes in. Rabboni Group Limited buys directly from farmers. Now, most companies that do what Rabboni do would rather buy from bulkers and aggregators. But we opt to buy directly from the farmers because that's how we maintain the vision of why we started, to help the farmers. And we do not want to also just buy from middlemen who have already paid a song and are getting like the bulk of the profit. So by buying directly from the farmers, we're able to give them a decent price for their commodities. We give them the market price so that they're able to benefit out of their farming activities and not just make a loss from it. Now, if Rabboni is successful, there are two categories of people that benefit. One is that there's food on the market, like people are guaranteed good food that is well processed and quality. But also the farmer in the village is guaranteed a constant market for his produce. So he's able to have enough money to raise his family, build a house, improve his livelihood. Before I joined Sinapis Academy, we were running our business, Rabboni, like any other SME run in Uganda. We were not accountable to anyone. We made our own decisions. We decided what we wanted to do and how we wanted to do it. But after going through the program, of course, we learned how to put systems in place. We started paying attention to our figures, But also, most importantly, we were drawn to the fact that this is a kingdom business. So when you receive further training and you learn all these things, and now you have to put systems in place, you have to do market survey, you have to understand your clients, you have to do all that, then you begin to realize that you need money, you need to get more funding because you cannot do this from just the profit that you get. So I think that kicked off our desire to start looking for funding because now we wanted to be better than we were and we wanted to grow, and that's what led us to look for funding. Yeah, it was a nightmare. So we had knocked on so many doors, been rejected, but we kept going. And thankfully, God brought Sinapis, and Sinapis introduced us to our current investors. Receiving the investment from Talanton was quite exciting, and given that we'd been going through due diligence for quite a period, we were excited. But personally, I feel like the greatest excitement was the beginning when they showed interest in investing with us. It just feels good when someone believes in what you're doing and they're saying, wow, let's see what you can do. Let's see how we can do this together. And for us, that was really, 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 really exciting. So our hope as Rabboni Group Limited for the business, for our staff, for our customers, for our farmers, and for the greater Uganda is that everyone will realize that life is not just about meeting your needs, building a good house, having a good business, and then dying, There's more to life than that God has called us for a purpose. God has given us a mission that has that will bring significance into our life, so that when we leave this world, we've lived a life of significance. We've not just lived for ourselves, but we've lived for others. We've lived for God, and we've done everything with everything that He has given us in getting people to know God and to just have a better life.